Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my no contact, no communication. What is my person thinking and feeling? Where is this connection headed? Any messages that Spirit has for us for this connection? So welcome everybody. Welcome back everybody. If you are not interested in knowing what your past wants to say to you, this reading is not for you. This is for no contact. If you've moved on from that person, check out your collective love readings or your single readings that I'm starting to upload now. Let's see what Spirit has for my no contact. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages that are meant to be heard today. Let's see what they want to say. I want you. Okay, so we still have an I want you. That could be on either side. I'm thinking of you. I want you. I've got your confidence is sexy. So there could be something about you that they always love. They always loved how strong you are or secure you are, or how you take care of things, your business, your career, anything along those lines. Shadows, secrets, and lies, a little bit of a behind the scenes. And they gave you, they sang a certain tune, but the tune wasn't right. So it was a little bit of a behind the scenes energy of, I feel like I gave you a story. I told you a story painted a picture of what I thought our life would be. And then I kind of took a step back from that and changed my mind or something along those lines. I have a hard worker. I'm going to put that with your confidence is sexy, that they see you as a strength. I always saw you as a hard worker and putting a lot of effort into this connection. So I guess they appreciated that about you. I'm hesitant to make you an offer. So this feeling of I want you, but I was hesitant. I wasn't able to take it to the next level, or I wasn't able to give you what you needed or what you wanted. So that could have been holding us both back. Purity. Okay. So they see your kind heart. They see you that I want to say that you did nothing wrong. I know there's always two sides of it, but I feel like this person said one thing and did another. So right now, I'm just going to go with they saw you as you did nothing wrong for now. I want to call you. Wow, I want to call you. So that could be really important in this reading to move forward. And let's get one more. Extrovert, little bit of I want to do what I want. Okay, maybe that was something that we struggled with. Maybe they don't want to be told what to do. Maybe that was something that we were arguing over, or not that you were telling them what to do, but maybe they wanted their cake and eat it too. I want my freedom, but I want you in my life. And I feel like this is more of like, I want to play. Okay. I want to play. I want to go outside and play with my friends and not have responsibility. So maybe that was a problem in this connection. I want to call you. Let's see what we have. I have a Page of Swords. I have a Seven of Swords. I have a Justice card. There's the Commitment. And I have a Judgment card. So that's a little bit of after this time, I feel that your person is realizing their mistakes. I definitely will say that. The Seven of Swords, like, I'm not proud of what I did. I'm not proud of what I said. You deserved more. You deserved more to be more equal or more balanced. I do feel like the page, this is coming into me as an apology, this little page, and I want to call you. I am feeling, can we talk? I'm going to say it that way, which would be perfect, because I feel like that's always the starting point of any kind of reconciliation or any kind of closure in some ways. So I want to talk. I want to at least have a starting point, whether it's we start with an apology or we just kind of hash things out as to what is going on in this connection. But I did just feel and hear They will be back is how it just came into me. So for those of you that are wondering, what are they thinking and feeling? They will be back. And I want to call you. So I'm going to say it feels positive as far as that we're going to start talking. I think that that's the most important part, that even if you just don't even know when they're going to call you, it's more of a feeling of at some point we're going to talk. And I think that maybe you needed to hear that today. Let's see what else they're saying. Spirit, please share with me. I do care for you deeply, but I'm scared you want too much. So are you asking for more than they can give, that they're not ready to give you a commitment at this time in their life, or that you have been asking them, pushing in some way? So that could be something they want to talk to you about. I hope you can forgive me. So there's definitely a sense of forgiveness going on in this connection. I'm running because I don't want to hurt you even more. And I feel like that's an excuse. Obviously, them running and not talking to you is very hurtful. And, they'll always say, well, I can't give you what you want. So therefore, I want you to be able to find love with somebody else. That doesn't even make sense, because you just want them to understand that, we have to figure this out together. And we want to be in each other's lives. Don't run from these feelings, Spirit just said. So we could have somebody that's definitely been running. I'm still learning how to love myself. So they could be going through a period of time where they're trying to understand their feelings. They're trying to accept their feelings. They're trying to figure out what they want. And they could have even said that to you. I just need to figure things out. And you always go, what do you have to figure out? It's always that. But what they're really saying is, I need some time and space for me. I need some time and space to figure out what it is that I want for my future, what's important to me. And it sometimes doesn't have anything to do with you. It has everything to do with themselves and their goals and their direction, and just trying to make some decisions for themselves without anybody else influencing those decisions. So it could be as simple as that. Let's see what else they have for you. I do like this feeling of they will be back. I have an illusion. I may be quiet right now, but you are always on my mind. Beautiful. So obviously, if they're not talking to you, it doesn't mean that they're not thinking of you. So that's definitely two different things, right? So they're not physically talking to you, but it doesn't mean you're not on their mind and that they're not constantly thinking of you. So keep that in mind. If you're thinking about them, more than likely they're thinking about you also. Passion, you excite me on every level. So they haven't forgotten that you guys are great together. They haven't forgotten that you're the best lover, their best friend. They miss that intimacy. They miss physically being with you. They miss holding you. They miss touching you. So I do feel like that is, that's not the only reason why they're thinking of you, but that's a big part of it. They miss being held, Spirit just said, and I want to hold you again, Spirit just said. So there's something going on with that. I want to hold you again. So I would say this person is definitely getting ready to come back into your life. Protected. I will always protect you, my love, even what does this say? Even we are together or not at this time. So even if we're together or not, so I will always protect you. It feels like it's one of those connections that if you really needed this person, if you picked up the phone and said, I have an emergency with my family or myself, this person, no matter what, would still show up for you. So maybe they needed some space and time to think about some other things. But I do feel like they still have their heart connected to you, that they would be there for you if you called and you really needed them to take some kind of action to help you. So obviously they care about you deeply, and they want to make sure that you know that. Spirit, please share with me. What else is it that you need us to know today? Let's see. I have a 2 of Cups. You're my partner. So they're still seeing this as a partnership. They're still seeing like you're still the best thing that's ever happened to me, or I still feel connected to you emotionally. So that's a good sign that they haven't disconnected or cut that emotional tie to you, that they still see you as, yeah, maybe they're saying to people it's complicated. Like people say, hey, what's going on with you guys? They would say it's complicated, but it's complicated still implies that we're still together in one form or another, that they haven't completely pushed this away. The Emperor taking up space, my way or the highway, right? So it could be their ego. Their ego came first. They were putting themselves first. They were being selfish, Spirit just said. So we've got some ego energy here that has, I guess, I don't know, maybe it interfered. This is I'm sorry, this is my Page of Wands, a lightning bolt, an adventure. So little bit of that spark, getting that spark up and running again. Can we start over? Is it still there? I can guarantee you that when you see each other again, I feel like they'll be, I just want to hold you again. It could be very intimate, emotional connection that, you know, we make love again and we realize we really do love each other. So I'm going to say that spark still exists. I have a Death card. So we have to put something to an end. Maybe it's just whatever's been going on between us, that we can't hold grudges, we can't hold resentments, that we have to let it go. What was said in the heat of passion, or things that were said when we were upset, maybe we said them, but we said them under maybe very stressful circumstances, something like that. So maybe we have to let go of anything that was hurtful or things that were said that really weren't how somebody usually acts. Four of Wands, there's a homecoming. Oh, I like this word, just homecoming. So the lightning bolts are coming in. Here's the happy home. Here's my Four of Wands as a commitment. So if this person comes back, it could be that I'm coming back for a reason. I'm coming back because I've decided I want to be in this relationship. I want you. I don't want to be with anybody else. If there was something that interfered with this connection, that they put that to an end. It could be something along those lines, but I want to be in this connection. An oracle of raindrops, sensitivity. So there's my cups again, and beautiful, the sense of my eyes are open. My eyes are open to what my feelings are. So sometimes, I hate to say it, being in a separation allows us to see and feel what our true feelings are. So even though we don't want that separation, sometimes it allows somebody in the connection to appreciate what they had and want it back. A master of raindrops, call this emotion, emotional maturity. Little bit of I'm realizing now what I had, and I'm realizing now what I lost. So is that important? That's so important. Let's see what some final love messages are. I have no doubt in my mind your person is thinking of you. They definitely are thinking about calling, is how it's coming into me today. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you want them to say? Let's say, you're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me and never really know where I stand with you. So that's the emotional maturity that we need. Is I need to know where I stand with you. I need to know what you're thinking and feeling, and that you're not just going to run away when things get hard, or you feel that you're not able to do what you want. You want your freedom and you want to be in this relationship at the same time. So we've got to find a way to understand each other. So I think that that's something that we definitely need to talk about. Let's get this jumper. I'm missing you. I wish things were different. So when they miss you is when they are wanting to come back. So that is usually a good sign. Is my heart is aching. Spirit just said, I've been missing you. And that's when they kind of, I guess, let down their guard and say, you know what, I don't care what was said or what our feelings are. I need to hear your voice. I need to see you. So that's when they come back. Attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. So there's the death card. Were they not really over someone else and you felt it? They possibly always had feelings. It kept coming up. There were jealousy issues. There was something, and maybe it was just, I've had enough. You talk to that person still, you're too invested in that person. They could share children together. So there could be this kind of complicated energy, but it doesn't mean that they don't love you, and it doesn't mean that they don't have feelings for somebody else. It doesn't mean that we're in a relationship with both people either. So life is a long journey, and life can mean that we have feelings, whatever the feelings are, for multiple people in our lifetime. So we have to sometimes accept that. Certainly in situations where somebody was in a long-term relationship with somebody and had children with that person, you don't just throw that out the window and never think about them again. So maybe that was going on in some of these relationships, but I do feel like this person is missing you. It doesn't mean they want to be with this person. They're missing you right now. Something to say. There's something I really want to share with you, and I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. So when they do pick up the phone and they do want to be with you, hopefully they have the right words to say. Hopefully they will share with you what is going on with them and why they haven't been communicating with you, or what do they want now? And is it in alignment with what it is that you want? But I do feel that Spirit has shared with me. There at bottom of the deck, I have tears. When I think about you, I cry. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're, bawling their eyes out, but how about just, I feel hurt. I have sadness. I'm going to say it that way. When I think of you, I feel like I've hurt you, and I feel sad that I've hurt you. So we're going to put this out to the universe. I do feel like Spirit has shared with me today they will be back for many of you, and that they do want to call you. So we will manifest that. We will claim that. We will own that. And we will ask Spirit to give this person the time and space and energy to, when they have the right words to say to you, that they have the courage and the strength to be in this relationship and be emotionally mature to come and say those things to you in person. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like button. It really does help my channel. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolinsPsychicMedium.com.